Hopefully, yeah, this is working. All right, good. Oh, all right. Everyone, welcome to the stream. We'll give it a second and wait for everything to connect. This is my return. I've been out sick for a week, recovering, and I'm terribly sorry about that. I know you guys have missed me. I've missed you guys too. But we're gonna play some Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what this is about. Would you like to review detailed content warnings? No.
Welcome TechTite 777.
Hello there, TechTite. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good Saturday. I am. I was feeling like crap this morning, so I fell asleep. No, I took a nap, and I didn't have an alarm set, so I've been up since like 4 this morning, and then fell asleep around like 10. I didn't have an alarm set, so enter my name. Naughty. You know, that just seems too bad. We'll go with Kana. That way we don't give the AI in the game anything extra to go off of. Alright, so I'm gonna read this to you guys. You know, I'm okay. I still have like a terrible sinus headache. Like my eyes hurt really bad right now. But I'm not like congested. My stomach doesn't hurt. My back doesn't hurt anymore. You know, I'm alright, I think. Maybe. Maybe I'm not dying. How do I continue? Oh. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That sounds dangerous. What if she gets hit in the middle of the street? Because we're in a street. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. Kind of like, you know, me and you guys. Hey there, Sam on TikTok. Thanks for joining. We're in the middle of our literature club reading. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I get that. I had a terrible time sleeping in high school too. Like, I slept on the bus ride to school. I slept on the bus ride home. It also didn't help. Demiri, or Dion, you keep changing your name. But how's it going? Juicy Burger, no fat, you know, in all honesty, Juicy, you can say whatever you want to. I can't control you. You can't control me. But I respect you nonetheless. So, you know, I'm not going to judge you. It's not my place, buddy. Anyway. Alright. How's it going, Demiri? I'm sleeping right now, to be honest. I get that. I often type sometimes while I sleep, too. Hello there, school Halloween group. I'm a mop guy. You keep saying hi. Hi. Hello there, Beth Ray over on TikTok. I saw you join. I hope you're still there. I don't know if you are or not. All right. Beth Ray's the girl I went to school with. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. IDK, what this is. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. Right now I'm just reading to you the sultry sound of my voice. And I'm reading the game to you, basically. Just passing by. But you seem like a cool dude. Thank you, Ryan. I really appreciate that. You seem like a cool dude, too. You're someone that I would totally get a burger with. You know, because we don't meet strangers on the internet today. Yes, Dimitri, I am. What game is this, School Halloween? This is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's supposed to be a scary game. I just started it, so I'm unsure if it's actually scary. I'm sad because I eat and I eat because I'm sad. Juicy, I get that. It's it's a terrible round robin we're stuck in, you know? But if you need someone to talk to, Juicy, I have an ear for you. You know, you can talk to me. We can try to get to the root issue, or, the root cause of you always wanting to eat, bro. Welcome back, school. How's it going? Marconius. That sounds very Roman of you. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. That was my best impression. Roblox, and you got a new screen, Demiri. Birthday. Thank you guys, Halloween and Hakarin, for following over there on YouTube. I really appreciate that. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I'm Kana, actually. Subbed. Thank you, Stabby McStab. I really appreciate that, bro. I really do. Thank you for subscribing. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Sometimes. That's mean, Kana. Again, I'm Kana. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Exactly. Why would I want to be near someone who's weird and in a couple with them? That's totally not a normal thing. Jose Ramirez? Fine, Sayori says. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. That was my best impression. I'm pretty good at this stuff. I'm pretty good at it. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Commute. I promise. I promise I don't lick windows in my spare time. Demon, thank you for joining over there on TikTok. I really appreciate that. Juicy, I wish it was my birthday, but it's Demiri. Oh, you're telling Demiri happy birthday. Yes. Demiri has watched me for a few months now. I appreciate him showing up. He's overseas, so he only gets to watch me on the weekends. Demon, thank you for liking the live and sending the heart. How have you been, my man? I've missed you. I've missed you a lot. If you still need help with your streaming thing, and if you're down to stream this weekend, if there's not too much snow, then I would love to. Now, you're popular, Demon. You're popular, man. By the way, Kana, Sayori says, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club, Kana says. I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Unless they're a sandwich. I haven't been looking either. Sayori, That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Kana says. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That sounds like marriage right there. You know just what to say to a guy? Hey, imagine that. I am a guy. I know how to please them. Can I stay with you, Naughty Juicy? I do have a spare bedroom. You know? You'll make sandwiches. Oh, man. That is a super duper trade-off. But how much are you going to add to the power bill? Tech Tight, thank you for cheering, bro. You're weird if you go into Doki. You spelled it wrong. But I get it. I understand what you're saying. Thank you for the heart cheesecake thing, Demon. I really appreciate that, bro. I'm not gooning to him because, I'm on camera, obviously. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds just like me. That does sound just like me. Okay. Uh-huh, says Sayori. I was talking about how worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. I have no skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know, Sayori says. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I don't even know what a NEET is. I'm a furry, so I prefer to be treated like a pet. Juicy, we already have dogs in the house. We have too many dogs in the house. I'm not saying anything against your lifestyle, but we have 3 dogs in the house now. I really feel like 4 dogs would be pushing it. You trust me, right? Sayori says. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Probably not. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? That's a good question. That is a very good question. Is it because we're really scared to be alone by ourselves? Wow! Thank you for cheering. Demon, I really appreciate that. All those tombstones. Rip. Hey, man. I'm not quite sure what that noise was. I don't know if that was the game or cheering or something like that. But either way, Demon, if you're down to play one of those games this weekend, I am free. And there's Tektite cheering as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's a new noise. That's not a noise that I have on here. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Payam, I am doing great, and I think the rest of these men are doing great too. They are amazing. I'm loyal, just give me a chance. I'll be over in 30 minutes, bro. Thank you, see you soon. I can't wait to meet your family. Juicy. Alright, I mean, I can't say no to a loyal pet, I guess. The door's unlocked. Just please make sure to wipe your feet off on the porch. Fandoms with girls are always having the weirdest people. But bro, I'm not a girl. This is my first time playing any game like this, School. I don't know. I don't want you to get the wrong idea of me. I'm just trying to get out of my comfort zone, okay? So, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. I wish every day was like that. Can I speak German? 9. That was no in German, because I can't speak German. Maybe tomorrow, but probably plowing tonight. Plowing tonight? That sounds like stuff a man should say to another man. I get that. But I hope you're safe though. I don't know how much snow you've got up there. He means girls' audience. Fandoms with girls are always having the weirdest people. Fandoms with girls. I still don't understand it either way. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. I get that. Clubs! Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ha! This is a game after my own heart! 9. No, I don't speak German. And yes, Demon, this is Doki Doki. On your way? Alright, Juicy, like I said, just make sure to please wipe your feet off on the porch. My wife would kill me if we got any more stains on this carpet. Oh, you make girl characters. You make girl characters. I got you. I think it's just this style of games. We haven't really got that far into it yet, school, so let's give it a chance. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I get that. A lot of things happen while I space out, too. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. That also happens a lot, too. I get lost in thought a lot. Yes, good luck to you too, Pam. You can stick around. Brian Rubio, thank you for following on YouTube as well. I really appreciate that, man. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Sayori, that is very rude to do. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. That's the... I guess that's the most backhanded nice compliment you can get, right? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Sayori, well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Let's face it. We know I'm not. Alex, thank you for sharing the live, man. I really appreciate that over there on TikTok. That means a lot to me. Hopefully it'll bring more people in, but if it doesn't, it's okay. I oftentimes talk to myself as it is. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Thank God I can read English. This game takes a bit, but it's really dark. Well, Demon, don't ruin it for me, okay? Point out that P balloons barely. I don't know what that means, school. P balloons. Are you talking about the balloons on the screen? This is a family channel. We can't be talking about that. Hello there, Father.
Nice to meet
Welcome
you.
to the stream over there on TikTok. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I know, she's a girl. Well, you said that it gets really dark. I didn't want to know that. I wanted to find that out myself. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. She's Vice El Presidente. Vice El Presidente. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I know. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. That's exactly where I belong, honestly. I really love anime. Come on, please, Sayori says, as she pouts. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told my club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Awkward laugh. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. She's not cunning, right? Yeah, but I might mean the lights go out. You don't know what I mean. You don't know what I meant. Oh, you don't know what I meant. I get that now. You know, I guess that's true. I'll believe that. I'll believe that. The lights go out. I'll let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for cupcakes, okay? Cupcakes plural. I know that said that was singular, but let's face it, no one ever eats just one cupcake. Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I have said those words way too many times in my life. And quite honestly, how can you not? How can you not just sell your soul for a cupcake? Like, who wouldn't do that? I don't understand at this point in life. Who wouldn't sell their soul for a cupcake? One sleepy girl. Yes, I am back. I'm still a little sick, but, you know, I think it's just my sinuses. Could be the weather. I don't know. The Saturday's going great, Samuel. Welcome. Welcome back, school, as well. I hope all of y'all are having a good Saturday. I really missed hanging out with you guys. I know it's been a week, and I'm sorry. I really did miss y'all. I've just felt like poop for the last week, you know? Hello there, Lapsy. Oh, yeah, you're the art guy. Yeah, Arc Raiders. Yo, how's it going? I'm not playing Arc Raiders today. I haven't streamed in a week, so I'm trying something else out. But I'm gonna go back to Arc Raiders. I started a cult. I got followers, you know? Oh, those are rough. I had the flu yeah, I had the flu too. It was horrible. I spent all week, like, just drowning, basically. Feeling the same way for the past few days. Samuel, our cycles must be, like, linked, must be, like, matching up. And I'm talking about the sickness cycles that men get, you know? Because, dude, it seems like everyone that I know, every guy anyway, has been sick for like the last week. The art guy is crazy. Thought we were closer than that. What do you mean? Thought we were closer? That's who you are, is it not? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you're the guy that I played Ark with, that I sent my kids' lunch money to several times. Now I've got to pull you up on TikTok just to make sure you are who I think you are. Because I could be wrong. Everyone knows that happens. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you. Yeah, you're the art guy, the one that gives away free kits all the time. Called me Poppy. Hey, we can't be giving out that kind of information, okay? We gotta keep that on the DL, baby doll. Keep that on the DL. Travel sickness instead of traveling sister pants? Exactly, Samuel. I am. So that's actually pretty funny. The traveling sickness. Hey, Mason, how's it going, bro? How have you been all week? I really have missed you guys. I really have. Too late, I heard it all. Yeah, Mason, I played Arc Raiders with this guy. It's been about 2 weeks ago. I just found him, you know, scrolling through TikTok, and I watched his stream, and you know, you say things. Thank you for the wacky flailing arm guy, man. I really appreciate that. Poppy, I'll call you Poppy. Call you Poppy.
Welcome, Tony's Risky Gabagool.
Risk, dude. The whole get plugged finally. Technically, yeah. Yeah, it did. It did. Did yours? Are you still waiting? I'm waiting for another YouTube chatter to come. School, let me tell you, they come like a dime a dozen, all right? They come hot and heavy when they're here. But when it's just like one or two people watching, that's they get really spaced out. Thank you for the heart too, bro. I really appreciate that. You don't have to give me your kids' lunch money. Look, Lap, let me be honest with you here. I don't do this for the money. I don't make money at this. I do this to hang out with people and chat with people and, you know, basically just garner friendships pretty much, you know. I'm a man. I suffer from, you know, the male sickness of, you know, depression and stuff like that. I know what it's like, and I don't want other people, regardless of, you know, your beliefs or whatnot, I don't want other people feeling that way. So I'm here trying to spread the cheer and be the change that I want to see in society. I want to be the person that I needed when I was at my darkest moment for other people, you know. So that's why I'm here. The games are just a side gig. I'm really here just to chat with people. But I haven't played games for like 3 days. Ooh. I feel that. I feel that, Mason. I didn't play games for like a few days, you know. And risks sucking with your snake. Have you got a pipe snake, Risk? Is that what you're talking about? You want to touch the beard? Samuel, I get that. I get a lot of compliments. We get a lot of people that come through here who give me compliments on the beard, but strangely, it's only men. You know? But that's okay too, I guess. Like Risk over there on Twitch. Yeah, I know what he wants. I know what he's for. Hey, thanks for liking the live too, Lap. I really appreciate that, man. Still falls short to yours. I don't think so. I don't think so, Risk. Someday we'll have to smooch and compare. Ah, dang, I'm not reading the story to you guys. How are you going to ever know what's going on, right? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Here we are. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Because we both know that I'm not going to be here next week. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl number 1. She's going to die later on, I can already tell it. We can't or we get tangled up. Hey, Risk. Sometimes that's the risk you gotta take, okay? Sometimes you just gotta get tangled up in me, baby doll. You just gotta get tangled up. Isn't that right, Samuel? Sometimes you just gotta get tangled up to feel the love. And it doesn't matter if it's 2 guys, you know? As long as our socks are on, it's okay. As long as our socks are on, it's alright. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? That girl looks just like Sayori. Way to kill the atmosphere. Huh. These are just like copy and paste. Ah, Kana, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Wait. They all have different eyes. That's what it is. When are we hitting the marks? Risk, when do you want to hit the marks? Hey, Wendy got some a McDonald's thing the other night at work and got some of the yellow socks that's got Wendy Lou Who on them. She hasn't worn them yet, but I'm gonna make her wear them. All words escape me in this situation, this club. Yeah, man, you go live. And Lap, when I get done streaming, of course, I'll come check you out, bro, and I'll hang out. You have a good rest of the day, man. You got the red... Oh, y'all got... Okay, I see. Are y'all gonna get more... get more meals for the socks, Samuel? But Tony, Risk, when are you wanting to hit up the marks? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I can't let my wife hear that. What are you looking at? Girl number 2 says. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her. She gets moody. I see the difference now. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Let's see. Kino Zenozan. Wait, people are really selling them on Facebook Marketplace? The socks? Like, are they going for a pretty penny? Should I go pick up meals right now for the socks? Is that what I'm hearing? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you, Kana says. Oh, well. I mean, hello there, Sam, over there on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, $8. Wait to sell them until the meals aren't there. I mean, you recoup like half the cost of your meal. More than half the cost. So, I guess that's not bad, actually. $8. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Kana. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, fun. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels so nice. You too, Monika. Come sit down, Kana. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. Oh, do I get to choose? Oh, this is actually getting kind of exciting. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited, Sayori says. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Sure, I'd love some tea, Yuri. Thank you. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Well, it's not a table at all. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuka and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuka grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuka proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuka lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Little freaking cats, right? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. That's actually pretty creative, I'm not gonna lie. That is very creative. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first while Monika, wait, how do I go back? I can't go back, oh my god. Oh, then Monika, I follow. Okay. Alright. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Are you cheating on your wifey? No. My wife is at a funeral with a family friend right now. But no, I'm not cheating on my wife. Why would you ask? Who's, I mean, have you seen me? I have a face only my wife could love. Schlugger. Over there on TikTok. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Uh-oh. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good, I say. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or something. It's not like I like you, Baka. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright then, calm down, Natsuki. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic. And dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't know, does it? I think a hot cup of tea would help me sleep. Especially with some lavender, some chamomile. Oh man, a little bit of butter. Oh man, I could go right to sleep right now. It's horrible. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea... Oh wait, I already read that. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, Yuri says. I believe you, I say. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I get to enjoy tea. I'm glad, says Yuri. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid that this question would come up. Something tells me I shouldn't. Hey, thank you. Call me lover. Thank you for following. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll continue reading in my sultry voice to attract more people. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Well, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised, I say. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, Monika says. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I get that. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Sayori, Monika really is a great leader. Monika for president, says the class, even though there's only 4 of us. Is there 4? There's 5. There's 5 people in this literature club. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Monika, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new anyway, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. She's very right. I mean, very, very true, right? Dee ta-da. Stoner, brother. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right? Everyone? It's Neil! Neil, why did you change your name?
How are you doing today?
Are you a stoner? It's not very Christ of you. Neil, are you cheating on our Lord and Savior? Oh, okay. Alright. Neil turned to the dark side. I get it. Demon, thank you for following me over there on Twitch. I think you're my first real follower on Twitch. And by Twitch, I mean Kick. I think you're my first real follower on Kick. That's exciting. This is a reason to celebrate. Drinks all around, guys. Heck yeah. It's a seed. I'm just giving you shit, Neil. Don't worry about it. That's my bad, brother. I was just giving you a hard time, man. I was just giving you a hard time. Let me add your new user ID to my notepad of names here. I'm just gonna copy and paste. I think that's easier. There we go. Demon is the real MVP. I really do think he's my first real follower on Kick. The rest of them I think are just bots, I'm pretty sure. It says I have 34 people and it says I'm offline. Well, that's not true. I'm streaming right now. I can't be offline. It says I'm streaming to Kick anyway. And I got messages on Kick too. From streaming. Let me see here. Oh, I guess it says last live a minute ago. I don't know what happened there, but I'm still streaming. Okay. Let me just update this right quick. Yeah, I know y'all are, I know y'all are. I was just giving y'all a hard time. I would, if it was legal in Alabama, I would gladly partake, but I am paranoid, alright? Terribly paranoid. I got a cousin that's messed up his life from pot charges, and I just don't want to do that. I got a good thing going for me, you know? I just don't want to do that. But I'm just giving y'all a hard time. I would definitely partake if it was legal. And it still says I'm offline. This is, that's super weird. Well, I don't know how to fix that. I'll worry about that later though. I realize there's no video on Kick, Demon, and I don't really know what's going on. Chopped! What does that mean, that it's chopped? Demon. I want to send YNs to get that little setup of yours. What does that mean, YNs? You want to send YNs? Oh. And if you're talking about my little setup, my computer, I love this thing. My computer is my pride and joy, honestly. I would probably trade the first pet I ever owned for this computer here. Let me turn on these lights right quick. That way people can see. I didn't realize they were off. I didn't think about that. There we go. Now it's all lit up. It's all pretty. Thank you, Samuel. I appreciate it, man. It's given me problems though. Like my LCD screens, you can't really see them with the lights on. But the LCD screens on my fans, it's doing the same thing where it's just disconnecting and reconnecting, disconnecting and reconnecting. So I guess I'm just gonna have to break down and buy new fans. A $6,000 setup? No, dude, my wife would put me in the ground early if I spent $6,000 on this computer. I have like 20. If I'm including the fans, I've got $2,100 in it. If I'm not including the fans, and the fans when they were brand new, if I'm not including the fans, it was a little under $1,500. No, not 4 to 6. I wish. This is it's a 9070 XT in it, and I've got a Ryzen 9 7800 XT. I think it's an XT. I can't remember right offhand. But like I said, I mean, it's not that bad of a computer. It does look nice. Thank you, Freak. I really appreciate that. I like your username too, Freak Mortician. That's quite unique. That is quite unique. Alright, let me get my streaming pulled back up. Okay, so let's get back to the story, Freak. You're distracting me. I gotta figure out what's going on in the Literature Club. Yeah, we'll do our best, Yori says. Natsuki, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. But I get it. I spend $2,000 on a PC just to play Doki Doki Literature Club. Insane, right? Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Getting to know me. Demon, you're just over there. Demon's just over there sending emojis on something I'm not live on. And I don't really want to mess around with it right now either to figure out what's going on. Let me see here. Just give me a second, Demon, and I'll try to figure it out right quick. It says I'm live. Submit details, sure. Mind you later.
Incoming ad break.
It says I'm live on Kick, though. Through Streamlabs, anyway. Or Stream Element, whatever it is. But I do see that it still says I'm not live. Is it like going off and on, I wonder? When was the last time I was live? I can't even see my own videos. Oh, here we go. Ah, yeah, it keeps going off and on. I see that. I see that now. I will try to figure that out. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, it sure does say I'm going off and on there. Alright. Displaying, I got you. Do you know Chef Keef? Ooh, I don't know. Well, I do know Chef Keef. Are we talking about? Brother Keef of the Righteous Gemstones? Yeah. See, and I don't know why that is either. But when I look, turn down for what? Turn down for what? Heck yeah.
Welcome, sound alert.
But like when I check on my Kick dashboard or whatever it is, it shows that I just go live like every minute, and it's over and over and over again, and I don't know exactly what's going on with it. See, and it says I'm streaming right now. So I don't know what's causing it. And now it says that I'm offline again. Alright, well then I'm just going to turn kick off. I don't know what's going on there, but we'll check it out later. Do you like David Schwartz? I don't even know who David Schwartz... Oh, I look like David Schwartz. I don't know who David Schwartz is. Let me Google him. David Schwartz. News about David Schwartz. Let me just look at images. No, I don't look like David Schwartz. I've definitely got more hair. Well, I like to think I have more hair than this man. But we both know that that's probably not true. He's got a bigger forehead than me, but it's only because he's lost more hair. David Schwartz, what's this guy famous for? Merrill Lynch. He works at Merrill Lynch. I wish I was David Schwartz. I wish that I could work at Merrill Lynch. Pause. Hey, demon. Don't be reminding me. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I know I probably can't. You got Aura, gang? Dude, I wish I had Aura. I wish. But you're the first person to say anything like that, Freak. I really appreciate that. So, Kana, what kinds of things do you read? Well, anything with pictures, because I can't read. Wait, XRP? Did he really create XRP? I didn't know that. I do have some XRP. I mess around with crypto. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Everyone reads manga, right? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Manga is reading, though, right? I mean, it's got words. Kana says, well, that can change. Now that I've got 4 pretty girls wanting me to read books, why is this desk all the way back here in the closet, though? That's weird. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I ask. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things, Yuri says. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, and I read a horror book once, says I. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I get it. I told you you got Aura. Alright, gotta go. Yuri needs to stop smoking weed. I feel that. Yuri's getting way too crazy right now with the books, right? Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that, says Yuri. But if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Have you seen the show on Netflix, The Lock and Key? I have seen Lock and Key. I haven't watched it, though. I know it's several years old now, I think. but we haven't watched it yet. Sorry. But we've got so many shows on Netflix, Samuel, to watch. Wendy and I do. Absolutely insane. I was hoping to get through at least 2 or 3 this weekend with her, because she's got this weekend off. So who knows? We may stay up all night watching TV. I hope so. Those are really great nights, you know? Juice-10. I subbed. Thank you, freak. I really appreciate that. Keep that good energy going. I will definitely try, man. I definitely will. Ms. New Mexico, join the chat over on TikTok. Wait, are they really buying out? Let me turn this down a little bit. Are they really buying out HBO and HBO Max? I thought they were the same thing. Oh yeah, Netflix is wanting to buy Warner Brothers. I heard that. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Netflix has agreed to buy Warner Brothers Discovery in a deal valued at approximately $82.7 billion. That is absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I hope they do. That way I can quit paying $24 a month for HBO, and then the $29 or whatever it is for Netflix I pay each month. Maybe they'll combine them. I hope they're all on Netflix. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. And I don't know if y'all played it or not, but like the Shadow of Mordor games, they had that Nemesis system where the orcs would, like, you know, if they defeated you, they would level up. You know, I really want to see that in more games, but WB won't put it into more games. I would be absolutely amazed. I would support this deal 100% if Netflix bought WB and then automatically just released the proprietary license for the Nemesis system so that it could be enjoyed everywhere in other games. That would be amazing, because it was so peak. I loved it so much. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Why aren't we talking about horror? Natsuki. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in our last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Oh. Hey, Joe. Hey, girl. What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Yeah? Okay. Oh. What? 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 Yeah. Okay, get down. Get down. I love you too. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute, about as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Hey there, scapular puppy. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? My voice. That was weird. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels, Yuri says. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yuri says, not today. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Sayori, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we can share them all with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kana? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I'll bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join the club. That's right. Who wants to join a literature club? No one. Except maybe me now. Sayori. Wait. Sorry. Let me change that. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. That happens to me a lot, actually. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, Kana, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, I think I know what's coming next. I think I do. He's sacrificing himself. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I knew he'd do it. I knew he would. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, no touchy, no touchy. You really did scare me for a moment, Yuri says. Natsuki, if you really just come for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I just came for the cupcakes. Okay. Monika, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Aw, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Kana, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Kana, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Uh-oh. Okay. Just so we all know, guys, it said at the beginning of the game, all of these people are over the age of 18. Okay? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well, says I. Yay, Sayori. Oh. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Uh-oh, he's gonna put the moves on him. Okay. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh god. He's about to take them to school. Exactly. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Uh-oh. Okay. Wow. 20 words. Okay. Let's do dark. Uh, let's do special. Despise. I'm seeing a trend here with the word tragedy. Unstable. Okay. All right. Let's find the next one. Let's do unrequited. Hurt. We're just doing the worst words. I bought this game and I thought it was one of those games. Yeah, it's not. I knew that up front. Cairo's actually the one who suggested that I play this game for stream. I'm doing the worst words. Misfortune. Moose. Or mouse. Mouse. Almost misspoke the word. It's mouse. Grief. Why are the stickers getting farther apart? Doki doki. Alright, maybe not the worst words. Yeah, we're back to the worst words. A parfait? Lollipop. We'll do warm. Incongruent. Horror, again. Frightening. And childhood. And secretive. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, Jonathan Torres. Hi again, Kana. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Kana. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Dude, wait. When you pick the word, certain people like that specific word.
Incoming ad break.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that out, Demon. I was just picking the worst words just to go along with it. Or just to see what happens. Well, I just wanted to see what happens. And am I expecting anything from Santa Claus? Not this year, Samuel. I don't know if we're going to be celebrating Christmas this year. We're really trying to put back money. Our hope is that within the next 2 to 3 years we can sell our home. And I've got some land. Me and my brother own some land, and we're wanting to build like a barn dominium, I guess, is the best way to put it. Me and my brother are. He wants to put a concrete slab out there and pay to have just the walls put up, the walls on the roof. And then him and I are going to build the inside. And we want to have that done within the next 4 years. We want to be living there within the next 4 years. So we're really looking at putting as much money back as we can. Plus, my grandparents are they haven't. People are just dragging their feet, but I'm fully expecting for my uncles to want to put my grandmother in a nursing home. It hasn't happened yet, but if they decide to do that, then Wendy and I have already decided that we're going to take them in, and it'll just be more money on us, basically. So we're just trying to keep our money put back, you know? Yeah, converted barns. Well, this isn't a barn. This is, it's basically a tin building. You know, you've got your tin sheeting. Well, you know, it would be like steel sheeting aluminum sheeting on the side, and it's got, metal frames, I-beams for the roof. Basically what we want to do is have I think it's 14, or no, it'd be 16 feet, I think, is the height we want. That way we can have 2 floors. Yeah, a pole barn. I call it a pole barn, but that's not the actual name of it, though, Demon. I just can't remember what the name of it is. I thought it was a barn dominium, but I guess that was wrong. But I thought it was I thought those buildings were called pole barns too. That's what I call them. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I could see that. Manga is literature. We be Northerners? I'm not Northerners. I'm not a Northern person. I just didn't know what else to call it other than a pole barn. But down here in the South, you're right. People don't refer to them as pole barns, but they know what you're referring to when you say pole barn. Hey there, Carol. I'm playing your suggestion, Doki Doki Literature Club. How's the Saturday going? What time did I start the live? I was late today. I fell asleep and I didn't have an alarm set, so it was like 1:30 my time. It's like an hour and a half ago. Manga is literature. Demon's been a Morton building or shed. I don't think that's what that's called either. We're all trying to guess. You did miss the start, but we're only in the second day here because I talk way too much. Barn dominium. I think this is what. Yeah, this is what they're called. But this is way bigger than what we're wanting something like this. Except it would be I think Jordan said that he wants it to be 60 by 80, I think. Yeah, barn dominium. Yeah, barn dominium. But we're wanting something like this right here. This may actually be exactly... Oh, that's not it. Yeah. Except we're wanting a little bit taller. That way we can have 2 floors in the future. But basically, he's wanting to pay to have someone put the concrete pad down and then do all the plumbing on the outside. That way there's less concrete if we ever have to break it up, for plumbing issues or whatnot. But have all the plumbing run on the outside of the pad and then have them build the outside, the shell. We're not going to have... We might have a porch, I don't know yet. It just depends on funds. But we're wanting 2 stories tall, and then Jordan and I are going to actually do the windows, frame out the inside and stuff like that. To try and save money. We're going to live here until we get basically a kitchen and 2 bedrooms built once we get this put up over on our land. And then we'll work on selling our house and then moving in here and then living and then, finishing this place that we're wanting to build with the funds we get from selling our house. Which I don't know how well that's going to work because we're only like 5 years into our loan right now. So we'll be, 10-ish years into our loan at that point in time. It's all just a work in progress. It's definitely nothing set in stone, I don't think. And I'm feeling okay, Caro. I guess I've still got a really bad sinus headache. I've had one for the past week, but it's not that bad. It just makes me really sleepy. But I don't feel congested anymore. My stomach's not hurt. My back isn't messed up. So, swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops down into her seat. Don't worry, guys, Sayori says. Kana always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Is Sayori my sister? Maybe I missed. No, I didn't try the chicken feet. No, the chicken feet is a little too far for me. That's culinary wise, chicken feet is just a little too far. It's like pig's feet. I don't do pig's feet either. You said chicken feet soup. No, we didn't have any chicken. We haven't bought chicken. Our grocery budget hasn't been chicken, pun intended. I get it. But our grocery budget hasn't been as high as we would like, so we didn't buy any chicken this week. We bought pork instead. So, because it was a little bit cheaper than chicken. Well, we don't have a place here that does chicken feet, though. Like, well, I take that back. We do have a Mexican deli here in town, but I don't know. We don't really buy from them that often. And they don't really have a lot for sale, but I know, caress loved ones' faces. I hear Mr. Nice Guy likes that a lot. Oh, Vehicular, you've played Doki Doki before? And say it's your strong hand. Yeah. Hey, can someone take care of I don't know what that person is. Yeah, I know Mr. Nice Guy loves chicken feet. What's he doing today? Is he working? How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous, Yuri says. Oh, he's talking to your brother about muscles. Cairo, is Mr. Nice Guy talking to your brother about how to get that muscle and this muscle right here? Are they talking about that? Is Mr. Nice Guy going to show him how he got those muscles? That's what I would be more worried about. The forbidden butter. The sinful butter rather. Have y'all watched the Ed Gein series on Netflix yet? That may be a little weird. I have this thing for serial killers, so I might be a little jealous. How come you and Kana can become good friends too? Oh, wait. Is that you want to watch the Ed Gein stuff, or you want to watch your husband show your brother how to make sinful butter? Mother says you're a harlot, Sarah. Exactly. The second one. Yeah. What does he say? He's seeing me eating these sinful cold cuts, or seeing me fornicating with a divorced woman, eating these sinful cold cuts. Churned down for what? Exactly. Samuel gets it. Churned down for what? Yeah. Soft-spoken cold cuts. Exactly. That Ed Gein thing. That Wendy and I might rewatch it. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Uh-oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? I've been reading this the whole time, so I hope y'all are fine with my voice. Because I know Demon has a hard time reading things, so in his old age, his eyes have gotten worse, so I've just been reading it. Me? Not really. Sayori, don't be so shy. It's really nothing, Yuri says. Kana, what is it? Yuri, never mind. Yuri, Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sayori, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. You just like looking at pictures. You gotta sound, oh man, I can't. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. I can't really sound like that though. I can't really sound Kiwi. Except for when I go, ooh woo. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Spoken like a true gentleman. Spoken like a true gentleman. Ooh woo. Exactly, guys. Y'all get it. Demon just likes to look at pictures. That is hilarious. I know what kind of books you liked when you were a kid. Is that so? Yuri says. Yeah. Huh. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here you go.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady. Do it, lady. Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
Invisible just joined the chat. Don't look at him.
I'm hungry.
Here he reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Thank you, Lord Vader. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for sharing the live, too, bro. You like this game? Hey, Lord Vader, I'm playing it just for you, buddy. Just for you. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew, Yuri says. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Have you got a girl yet? Are we talking about in real life or in the game? Because in real life, I am married, but I happily take compliments. If you give me one, it'll make my day. Oh. Okay. I didn't mean to seem weird then. Was saying that bit. In the game, no I don't. Not yet. I started this game about an hour ago. And here we are at the second. You like purple hair, so I figure you're gonna go for Yuri, right? Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. In the closet where the chair is. Oh man, purple hair. Hey Vader, do you go for purple hair in real life too? Well, Mr. Nice Guy, don't ruin anything for me, okay? You and Demon are over here just doing things, just ruin it all. Don't do that. Don't do that. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of this book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Hey. Mr. Nice Guy lost some sleep for a few weeks. Bro, you could have called me. I could have been your hero, baby. I heard Naughty has a purple wig. Hey, if you're into that kind of stuff, Vader, I would buy a purple wig if you'd stick around and watch more of the stream. I would. Trust me. Hot. That's right. Hot. Thanks for liking the live too, Mr. Nice Guy. I really appreciate that. But I'm feeling a little too tired. Lizard. I could probably fall asleep right now. Me too, actually. And I've already had a nap for the day. But I'm an adult. Who says I can't take a second one? I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. Sayori says inquisitively. I felt the animation fit. Yes. Yes, it did. Very much so.
Incoming at break.
Lizard. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most funnest thing ever, nobody will ever come in the first place if it's the literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this stuff really seriously. It's rare to hear deliberating this much. That's a good point, says Monica. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Food would do the trick for me. Like, I've done less for the offer of food. What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could cupcakes. Yeah, everyone loves cupcakes. Yeah, cupcakes. I probably wouldn't do it for cupcakes, though. Probably not. Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ, she got big there. You're playing Persona 5? I've never played any of the Persona games. So, Mr. Nice Guy, I don't know what in the world they're about. None at all. But do you enjoy it? If you enjoy it, that's all that matters. If it brings you joy. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. She's trying to kiss me. I know she was. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for falling asleep like that. This isn't the napping club. I mean, it kinda is. It kinda is. He's rising up. Welcome. Y'all are back. Oh, Freya says she hasn't seen you in years. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over. Hey guys, my wife just got home. I'm gonna... Wait. It's like dating simulator with Pokemon going up against... Wait, you get to... The people you're dating... You get to use them as Pokemon? That sounds so weird. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. How do I save this? I hope it saves. Yeah, we'll say that. And I'm gonna get off for the day. I might stream later tonight. I don't know. But if I do, if I do, if I don't, if I don't. Or if I don't, I don't. But guys, it was really great hanging out with you guys. It really was. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good Saturday. Thank you guys. All right, I'll see y'all later.